welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell kicking off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be out of bounds. It's just beyond the line of scrimmage. That's all they needed to pick up the first down.
And the Packer first down.
Here we go. Black. 50 red. 50 real green.
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. Does a great job.
And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Patrick Queen getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Ready. 10 black. White.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
In one formation for the Packers.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4.
Here we go. Steady.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
To the goal line and in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on, check. Yellow, 22. Green cat. Ready?
On first down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And it looks like he's going to come up just short on the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready?
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's in! Touchdown Steelers! Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Steelers 14. Packers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And cycle.
Love to throw it on first down. That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Shot. Yellow. 43. Smack. Red.
the gun, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Johnson now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
And they're all 21-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
On the ground is Jaylen Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He runs with it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, traveling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And he's going to give himself up behind the line of scrimmage. He'd be smarter than taking a big shot on that play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings us third and 5.
Hold the ready. Get it. Get it, Lions.
From the gun, Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Johnson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cowboys, go.
He'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Steelers build their cushions to 10. It's now 17-7. Back out is Boswell following the field goal. He'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
In motion, it's Golden.
Set, go.
On the ground, and Jacobs to start the drive. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Daniel Whelan now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. On the return, it's Austin. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 19. And a very quick 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8. for the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers up their lead. It's now 24-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, yeah. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
Back to throw is Love. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
I really like the job the defense is doing, Mike, disguising what the coverage looks like before the snap and then what the coverage actually is after the snap. And I think the quarterback's having a hard time really figuring out what am I looking at, where are my targets, where's the coverage holes. And I think it's led to some really big plays by the defense here in the first half. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's made there by Burks. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Richardson. Now a screen set up for Johnson. There he goes again. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Richardson. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary. But then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short. But not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
He will score again. Touchdown, Steelers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route. but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready, Black 40.
Now Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the fourth time tonight. This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Richardson to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 44-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Get up.
And on this first down, it's Johnson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in balance.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
19-18.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Check. Cougar 19. Ready.
Down is Johnson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
Here comes third and 6.
Ready. Six.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll swing this out to Johnson. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. Another right here with Johnson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third and 7.
Here's Richardson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Here's a short one, caught by Kraft. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go.
In motion, it's Golden. He'll play action with Love. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9. A good spot here, second and a yard.
Come on, ready.
To throw is Love. And to the left side and taken in by Golden. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Packers.
Here we go. Check.
From the gun, it's Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. He's got it. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson will get this into the hands of Austin. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 14.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. They'll knock him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Love. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so...
And he'll take it on in. Matthew Golden. Packers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. McManus on for the point out. He knocks it through. And the Packers are able to cut into the deficit.
Packers 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On this first down, it's Johnson. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
What a decision to turn into a runner and tuck that ball down and go. You can tell initially he's thinking, just pick up the first down and get out of bounds. But as the play unfolded, he realized there was a lot more green grass in front of me. For a minute, it looked like he was going to take it all the way, but he'll settle for the big gain. Sets up first down.
On the give, it's Johnson. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go.
On second down, a run with Johnson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score! Alvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers tack on one more to their lead.
47. Packers 21. Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Set. Black, 95. Cut.
Love to throw it on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The score, Steelers 47, Packers 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a toss left side for Johnson. Has an opening past the 40. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Steelers, first down. First down.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.